45% conversion rate on cold Facebook traffic, 54, 59, even 70% off of YouTube. If you want to enjoy conversion rates like these, that's more leads and signups with the same traffic you have now. This is a simple 4-part proven framework to designing the layout of your landing pages to maximize your conversions. So timestamps below, along with some other helpful links and resources, including a link to our landing page playbook and template bundle, so you can literally copy our design frameworks and copywriting formulas straight into your own list growth and sales process. Now, here's a quick rundown of the key elements of a conversion-ready landing page and how you can design your own in just a few minutes. So we'll use a proven framework called AIDA. This stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. And so these are the elements that we'll use to create a conversion-ready landing page. And I already said that. Let's go ahead and just jump in here. So the first thing we need to do is grab some attention, because time is not our ally. In fact, something like 40% of people are going to leave your landing page in the first 10 seconds. So we need to clearly communicate that they are in the right place with a clearly defined headline. And then, of course, make sure that they aren't distracted, which means no external links. That's something that makes landing pages unique versus other things. So they opt in or they leave. We don't give them any other options. We're not trying to filter people as if this was a homepage. Then the next element is going to be building interest. And this is going to be a clear picture of what's being offered, and then 3 or 5 bullet points. Now, even if you're delivering something digitally, people still need some tangible visual thing they can look at to understand that's what I'm going to get for my email address. And so that's all you need to do here. Then the next thing, we're going to create desire. And ideally, you would have a bunch of testimonials or trust seals here, or you could do a self-quote. Essentially, we are creating trust and showing that, hey, other people have found value in what we're offering here. Finally, we have action. This is pretty self-explanatory. We have a place for them to enter their email and then a clear button for them to click in order to get the free offer. And that's all there is to it, to a conversion ready landing page. These are the 4 essential elements that you need to convert like crazy. Now, taking a deeper dive into each one of these 4 key elements, we'll start with grabbing attention, because we are on the clock here. We've got 10 seconds, 40% or more of the people are going to leave even before they finish reading the headline. And so our headline is the most important part of this entire page. So when it comes to the headline, we need to clearly promise a result that is, hey, you're going to get this awesome thing. You're going to be able to do this awesome thing. Or we need to break a roadblock that's saying, hey, you're dealing with this stuff that you don't like, and we're going to help clear the path for you so you can go get the results that you actually want. And so here's an example from one of our landing pages promoting a free copywriter playbook. The headline reads, "Start crafting compelling sales copy in the next 15 minutes." We clearly communicate what the offer will allow them to do and instantly break through the perceived roadblock of copywriting takes a really long time to learn by saying, hey, you'll be writing in the next 15 minutes. Now, here's another example from Mindvalley where the headline is so big, you just can't miss it. And sometimes this is just the best way to go. They do multiple 7 figures a year, I think. So they certainly know what they're talking about. So we actually start off by breaking a roadblock by saying immune to overwhelm. So that's something that they're struggling with. Overwhelm. Then we promise a big result. Develop powerful focus. I should say they promise a big result. I obviously didn't write this. And then finally, we are clearly stating what the offer is, a 73-minute masterclass. Now, notice both of these headlines use a time element as a way to break a roadblock or make the promise bigger. So in the first example, we're saying 15 minutes, and that's letting people know that they're going to get what they want in a very short period of time. Whereas the second one, saying 73 minutes, we're saying that, hey, you're going to learn how to break this roadblock and you're going to start achieving these awesome results in the next hour and a half-ish, right? And so this is important, and I like using these types of headlines for landing pages because lead magnets need to be fast. They need to deliver results fast. So just keep that in mind when you're creating your lead magnets or headlines. You want to communicate fast results. And this is why normally a lead magnet is going to help them achieve something very small. Obviously, if we had a headline that said, write your sales page in 15 minutes, that would be pretty crazy. Although maybe an AI tool and a couple of prompts would help, but I digress. So that does it for grabbing attention. This is going to be where you're spending the majority of your time. So next we want to build some interest, right? And this is going to be a picture of whatever it is that you're offering and 3 or 5 bullet points. So we'll go ahead and kick things off with an example of the image. This example is from Unbounce, and you can see it's nothing fancy. It's a simple 3D image of a book. In fact, I'm even lazier with this. Most of my landing pages just have a flat 2D image, and I just drop a shadow on it or something. And of course, you can go ahead and use Canva to create these, or you could head over to Fiverr. You'll probably spend 50 to 30 bucks as you try and find a freelancer who can actually do what you want, and you go through the revision process. And so that is the next big element that you want to focus on, because whatever your offer is, people need to have a visual representation of what it is they're about to receive, even if it's just a simple PDF or a video. Now, when it comes to the bullet points, on the other hand, we want to address all the reasons that they wouldn't take action. So in our headline, we talked about something to the effect of, you can get this promise, or you can get this result, or you can overcome this roadblock. And well, people are going to have objections to that, right? They're going to have all the reasons why they don't think they could achieve that result that you're promising them, or they have all the reasons why they don't think they can break through the roadblock that's getting in their way. And so we'll use 3 or 5 bullet points to simply handle those objections, because most people, after they read the headline, if they actually do and didn't bounce like 40% of the people did, the remaining 60%, they're going to need some more information about what it is you're offering them, and you're going to have to make it clear that this is actually going to be helpful. So in our example here, you can see that we have our first bullet point addresses the concern of how much it would cost to get new subscribers and promises they will get subscribers consistently. Then we have a elimination of roadblock, that you don't have to do hours of research. Finally, we remove the roadblock of trying to figure out what type of video to promote or use in their promotions by simply saying, we'll tell you exactly which video to use. So next, let's go ahead and create some desire. Now, the best way to do this is to use media seals and testimonials, if you have them, to not only build trust, but also show that other people have achieved the results that our visitors want by using whatever it is that we're offering. And this is how we create more desire. And oh, they were able to achieve that result that I want using this thing. Now I probably want this thing too. And the only problem with this is most of us don't have a bunch of testimonials or media appearances to show how cool and awesome our offer is, right? And so what you can do in this particular instance is, number one, you can scour social media for nice things people have said about you. You can ask people to review or provide a testimonial. And of course, what I normally do is I'll just do a very simple self-quote where I talk about how this particular lead magnet helped me overcome a roadblock that I know that they're dealing with. And so this is a really fast and easy way to empathize with someone. And it also allows you to get your landing page up quickly, because now you don't have to go find testimonials or take screenshots of nice things people have said about you on social, if you have those. Most of the time I find it's more negative than positive, but hey, that's just the nature of doing these things. So finally, we have the call to action. And so this is what this entire page is designed to do, to get someone to enter their email address, and please, nothing else. You do not need any more information than the email address. The email address will allow you to follow up with them via email. You can always get more information later. Your page should never look anything like this. When you see big companies doing things like this, it's because they have a very different strategy, or they just have so many leads, they're tired of getting tire kickers. And so they add all this extra information because they actually want to decrease their conversion rates. But I'm going to guess that you don't want to decrease your conversion rates, so we'll just go ahead and leave it at email. And also a quick side note, I always get at least one comment.
Yeah, but if I have the name, then in my email autoresponder, I could add their name in the subject line, and it's going to improve open rates.
I'm here to tell you that a lot of people, they put fake names and they put random characters. And so you're going to send emails that will actually do worse than if you hadn't put the name in the first place. So definitely do not worry about that. And one final note, jumping back into our example here, legal disclaimers and links to your site's privacy policy and terms of service may be required by your ad platform, especially if you're using Google or Facebook to run ads. No, I'm in no way, shape, or form giving any sort of legal advice, just saying you should probably check terms of service from wherever you're driving traffic from. So thank you so much for watching. Sincerely hope you got some value out of this video. Most importantly, you have a much clearer picture of how to design a high converting landing page. So link in the description to our landing page playbook that goes through all of these elements in detail. Also includes some copywriting formulas to help you with what the heck to put on your landing page. So hit that like button, subscribe for more marketing guides just like this one. And until the next, keep building the business you love.